Can I get a ride? Is it okay for me to get on the bus? Cause I need a ride. I'm going to New York City. Can I get a ride?
A group of migrants tried to board a school bus this morning while it was traveling to a school. The superintendent for the Humboldt del Zura Union School District informed parents of that incident earlier today.
8 million illegal immigrants, at least we know, 8 million illegal immigrants came in over the last 3 years.
You're not a sovereign nation without a secure border. Do we have a secure border right now? Absolutely not. It's a sin. Everything is coming through. Terrorists are coming through. Our enemies' spies are coming through. Drugs are coming through. Human traffickers are smuggling children both directions.
Why did the federal government sue Texas for protecting the borders?
They want these people to come into our country.
Hey, my friend, are you going to New York City? I need New York City. Free hotel, free gift card, free credit card, free house, free medication, free. I need New York City. Are you going to New York City? Can I get a ride? Hello, friend, and welcome to The Conservative Poet. My name is Amania. Here on the channel, I do reactions, political commentary. I throw some humor to drive home the crazies that we're seeing in the society. So if that is something that is interesting to you, then you've come to the right place. I ask that you stay a while, maybe like, comment, share the video. It really does help me out with the algorithm. So without further ado, we're going to get into this craziness right now. Imagine getting a phone call from your child's school informing you that illegal migrants, illegals, have attempted to take over the school bus. Imagine the panic because you don't know who these people are, what their history is, what their story is, what they're like. All you know is about 20 or so young army built military age type men going into or attempted to get on the bus where you have young innocent children. So the idea is that maybe they were in need of a ride, trying to get to a new destination, trying to get to a different destination from where they were. And so their legs couldn't get them there. So they said, hey, you know what? There's a school bus. Let's attempt. And from what I understand, a school bus is a universal sign that this is children. Children going to get their education. But these men attempted to get on this bus. Imagine if I was the parent on the other end, I would have a fit. Because again, you don't know who these people are. And common sense would tell anyone this is not an appropriate thing to do. This is a bus full of children. But that's just what happened in sunny California. Let's go. So this incident didn't happen just one day. It happened 2 days in a row, which means the bus route has, these camps, these places where the migrants are sheltering, and they're trying to maneuver from one location to another. So imagine that the school did not even call these parents. They were sent this message. These people could take over the bus and do whatever it is that they can do a lot. And so that is scary for a parent. And to even know that they didn't even get a phone call in reference to this is really a disgrace from the school system. And to not let it happen once and be done with it, but it happened multiple times? No, that's unacceptable. Friend, are you worried about your children, your family? Are you worried that their school bus could be taken over by young military-aged men from other countries, illegals. Well, you have a lot to worry about. And I can understand your stress. But that's why I have some relief. I have some relief. There are patriotic candles. Burn them to relieve your stress from what you're seeing in the society. Burn them. If you live on a border state, if you live in Texas, if you live in California, grab some patriotic candles to help ease your stress of illegals walking up to your front door or taking over the buses that your children go to school. OrlandoPatriot.com. Get yourself 30% off to relieve your stress. Some scary stuff. For you to send your child off to school and this happens, not once, but a few times. And this gentleman, this border person, this person who helps the migrants, he is saying that asylum is a human right, that the Biden administration needs to recognize that asylum is a human right. I don't think so, sir. I don't believe that asylum seekers, that this is a human right thing. I'll tell you what is a human right is that these people, they need to find a place where they can be safe. America is not necessarily that place. Depending on where you're coming from, you're going to find other countries where you can find asylum. It's not just America that offers asylum. And again, these people are not asylum seekers. These people are lawbreakers. Look at these camps that these people have created right there. What they need to be telling the Biden administration, as opposed to telling that asylum is a human right, you should be telling them, hey, why don't you take coverage in Mexico or in whatever country that's nearby where your original home country is, because I'm sure you're not being persecuted all the way from wherever you traveled to whatever country, to another country, to another country, all the way to the American Eiffel Towers. You're not being persecuted like that. So you can find a country and take some asylum there. But that's not what it is. Everybody's coming to America and they are building these camps, these dangerous camps, taking over people's small towns and then scaring their children on the bus. I mean, that's what we're seeing. That's what's happening. Literally. And the way for this community to be safe, to protect their children and their family, it's for the laws to be enacted in these communities. It's for the law to be put to work and to arrest these people, to pick them up, scoop them up, come around, gather them up. I mean, these people are just left loose inside of the country. They're building their shelters in people's towns and people's backyards, on the road and the highway. I mean, it's crazy. The sheriff needs to be literally going to these places and picking these people up, putting on a plane and shipping them back to where they come from. That's how I feel about it, because this is some scary stuff. And that man says, yeah, we don't know who these people are. And we don't know who they are. We don't know anything about them. Nobody knows anything about them. And they are left loose to get on children's school buses. Our children is the most precious thing. These people could be around the area and the police is not doing their job to picking up these people. These people should not be loitering. They should be picked up. We are truly living in Cocoa Puff world. Seen that, heard that, good. I'm telling you, they really do not care about the American children, Americans, period. Because if the Biden administration, Kamala Harris, and her administration cared anything about protecting Americans, protecting American children, they would fix the situation at the border. And I know every time this comes up, then they say, oh, we presented this bill, but Donald Trump decided he didn't want to put it through, and he made it go away. They wanted to put a Band-Aid on the problem. We're not going to accept a Band-Aid on the problem. We need to fix it, period. That means nobody coming through. That's what we mean. That's what we need. Nobody coming through unless they are authorized to come through. Not like this, not millions and millions and millions of people coming in, don't know who they are, don't know where they come from, don't know anything about them. And here they are let loose in the country to scare children on buses. Right? To scare little children. But this is who we are. The party of wickedness, the party of hate. And again, if they cared about these people also, we know that they give them all this stuff and they want them to come again because it's votes that's coming in for them. We understand that part. But if they really cared about these people, the human thing to do was to say, look, it's not good for you to come here and then build camps to live in the woods, right? That's not a good thing. It's not good for you. Don't come. Don't do this. Because your children is going to get raped. Your children is going to probably be dealt with the coyotes. Things is going to happen to you. You could be bitten by snakes. What all kinds of crazy stuff can happen to you. Don't do this. Work it out in your own country or find a neighboring country to go to and get some refuge. But no, they don't do that. As Joe Biden says, we're not building walls. We're building bridges. So come on down. And so they have. Well, friends, that's going to be end of this video. Thank you so much for taking the time. I really do enjoy you taking the time for listening to this very important conversation, because these are the things that's happening in the community. These are the things that's happening in Texas and California and all over the country. People are pouring in here by the busload, literally. And this is what we have. And so it needs to stop. We need to figure it out. That's why we need Donald J. Trump back in office to handle this, to make this all go away. All 50 million, 100 million, a billion, how many has come? Donald Trump to round up the troops and fix this. So, thank you very much. I will see you in another video. God bless you and keep you, and wherever you are, don't give strangers any rides.